Hello, this is Keys from Play Too Much, and we're here with another box opening. Booster box, to be specific. This time we have a very early box of Eldritch Moon, which I managed to get a lot earlier than I thought I would. The release, I believe, is this weekend. Pre-release has just gone. Hopefully you guys had a lot of fun. I learnt a lot about how to play with the cards, but I didn't do that well. My pool was quite poor, and I don't know, maybe just I'm not that great. Okay, so we'll get this box opened. I am excited to give it a go. Thanks to the guy that sold it to me, should he be watching the video. And there we go. We'll put that over here and see what we end up getting. Okay, so there's many things that we can be looking for, such as Lilliana, the Last Hope, the new Tamio card, the Bant Planeswalker. We'll see what we get. Maybe Gisela. Cultist Staff, Tattered Haunter, Cemetery Recruitment, Cathar Shield, Guardian Priest, Springside Ritual, Distemper of the Blood, Faithbearer Paladin, Backward Survivalists, Graph Rats, Foul Emissary, Blood Mist, Graph Harvest, and Splendid Reclamation. What people are really excited about with this card is the insane amount of ramp or synergies that you can get with that kind of, like the decks that use the Gitrog monster and whatnot. Maybe a commander card, maybe somebody will break it in Modern, but we'll see. Maybe even some of the older formats, but who knows. Very excited for the card though, lots of potential. Oh, actually we should really display the rares, shouldn't we? As is tradition. Da-da-da-da. Okay, I think we'll actually put these over here. And we'll put the rares up here. Okay. Certain Death, Fog Walker, Strange Augmentation, Wretched Grith, Backward Survivalists. I like that in draft. That did pretty good for me. Fiend Binder, another good one. Otherworldly Outburst, Bloodbriar, Guardian Priest, Midnight Scavengers, Rise from the Grave. Rise from your grave. Spreading Flames. I got this in my pool. I wasn't too sure about it. It's quite expensive. Some people are calling this the new Wild Mongrel or something like that. I don't play the format Wild Mongrel is in, or commonly played in, but it is a good card to get in your pool. Eternal Scourge. There has to be some shenanigans with this one. There has to be. But I also got this in my pool, and well, limited shenanigans are not always as good as constructed shenanigans. Like the shenanigans with my Oath of the Gatewatch pool, getting Eldrazi Displacer and Reflector Mage. That just wasn't fair. Gavany Unhallowed, Convolute, Fogwalker, Boon of Emrakul, Alchemist's Greeting, Backward Survivalist, Fiend Binder, love. Ooh, Otherworldly Outburst. These commons are all looking familiar. Bloodbriar, Midnight Scavengers. This is one of the awesome flip card thingies that create an absolute monster when it is melded, I think. Savage Alliance, Dragskull Shieldmate, Dusk Feaster, and Assembled Alphas, another limited bomb. Lots more packs to open in this one than there was in the Eternal Masters. Not that I'm complaining, although probably less value. Skursdag Supplicant, Gavany Unhallowed, Convolute, Faithbearer Paladin, Make Mischief, Woodland Patrol, Borrowed Hostility, I like that as a combat trick, Fiend Binder, Vildenpack Outcast, Nebelgeist Herald, Whispers of Emrakul. Everybody's quite excited about this one. I think people are comparing it to Hymn to Torok, as long as you've got Delirium. It's actually easier on your mana base when you actually manage to get it for Delirium. Foul Emissary, Summary Dismissal is our rare, actually. Whoops, there you go. Should see that popping up now. And, oh, we got a... Is that foil? Doesn't look foil. Oh, it is foiled. We get a grizzled angler as our foil. Grizzly anglefish. That is a very sad story for that poor little man. We'll just put that there. So my pre-release, wasn't amazing. I'm hoping to do another one. I think somebody's actually going to do one. Terrarian, Take Inventory, Borrowed Malevolence, Ingenious Scab, Sigardian Priest, Faithbinder Paladin, Make Mischief, Woodland Patrol, Borrowed Hostility, Extricator of Sin. Really, really good in Limited. I didn't get much in my pool, but this is one of the guys that really saved it for me with value. I do recommend this guy. Lunar Force, Abandoned Reason, Lilliana's Elite, and Nibelus of Frost. I think this is an intro pack rare, but a really, really good one. I might be wrong. But, yeah, I'm told that's a limited bomb. As are all these cards, it seems. Oop. Enlightened Maniac, Certain Death, Displace, Wailing Ghoul, Thraben Standard Bearer. Is that a... No, that's not as cool as other Standard Bearers. Stenzia Innkeeper, It of the Horrid Swarm, Thermo Alchemist, another potential pauper card. There's some already kind of like it, so maybe this is the redundancy that deck needs. Borrowed Grace, Grizzled Angler, Clear Shot, Campaign of Vengeance, a really cool black-white card. Favourite colour combination, and Peace of Mind, Soul Separator. That is a odd one. I wonder if those zombie foil tokens from the pre-release will be popular. I have one somewhere. But yes, I'm hoping to go to another pre-release just so I get an even slightly competitive pool to see how I do. Displace, Boon of Emrakul, Cathar Shield, Feedbinder, It of the Horrid Swarm, Falconwrath Reaver, Dawn Griff, Grapple with the Past, that's a really interesting looking one, Vilden Pack Outcast, Faith Unbroken, Deranged Whelp, Slayer's Cleaver, Gisser, and Geralf. Awesome looking card. I hope it does get see standard play because it is really cool. Swamp and a foil Ride Down. Wonder if that'll be used. Probably not, but we'll see. We're hoping to open some value here, but we're not seeing much so far. Take Inventory, Enlightened Maniac, Borrowed Malevolence, Steadfast Cathar, Crossroads Consecrator, Otherweightley Outburst, Galvanic Bombardment. I misjudged this one. I don't know why I misjudged this one in Limited, but that is pretty good. Guardian of Pilgrims, Wolfkin Bond, Smouldering Werewolf, another cool one. Haunted Dead, Crop Sigil. I actually played with this one, and I maybe it was a mistake. Incendiary Flow, probably a standard play card right there. Thalia. I think Thalia's got a bit of value, and she's definitely an awesome card, so that's a little victory. Oh, I do like opening boxes. So Come to Temptation, that should be cool. Why is it more expensive than Sign in Blood? Oh, it's instant. Ingenious Scab, Wailing Ghoul, Displace, It of the Horrid Swarm, Falconwrath Reaver, Dawn Griff, Grapple with the Past, Bold Impaler, Lone Rider, Geist of the Archives, Blessed Alliance, Blood Mist, and Stormkirk Occultist. Cool. Mountain and a Spirit. I'm just smashing cards on the floor like I don't care. I do care, really. Cards are all I live for. Laboratory Brute, Thraben Foulhounds, Bloods, in fact, Tattered Haunter, Cathar Shield, Blood Impaler, Lunok Mantle, Brazen Wolves, It of the Horrid Swarm, Fiendbinder, Grizzled Angler, Markov Crusader, Give No Ground, and Thirsting Axe, Selfless Spirit. Cool little spirit for the Spirits deck. Probably not going to be that valuable, but still an awesome card. Helped a friend or two at Limited. Right, Fogwalker, Strange Augmentation, Dragunder, Exultant Cultist, maybe? Brazen Wolves, Spectral Reserves, Woodcutter's Grit, Woodland Patrol, Alchemist Greeting, Midnight Scavengers, Geist of the Archives, Spreading Flames, Subjugator Angel, and Heron's Grace Champion. Another good looking one. Oh, come on then. Gisela, Brizella, Tamio, Lilliana, Emrakul, Grimflayer. Off the top of my head. Turn Aside, Olivia's Dragoon, Convolute, Lunok Mantle, Brazen Wolves, It of the Horrid Swarm, Fiendbinder, Bloodbriar, Vildecan Pack Outcast, Vampire Cutthroat, Advanced Stitchwing, Fury Blade Vampire, and Crypt Breaker, the new one-drop zombie. Will this make zombies possible in Standard? I think it's pretty good, but we will see. Pros will obviously teach us if it is or not. Skursdag Supplicant, Cultist Staff, Tattered Haunter, Sigardian Priest, Grapple with the Past, Steadfast Kafar, Blood Impaler, Tangleclaw Werewolf. Ah, he's a flip rare. Voldaran Pariah. This is the pre-release foil that I got. It was actually pretty good, but it didn't work very well with the rest of my pool, which is a shame. There we go. Nephelia Academy, Rise from the Grave, Somberwald Stag, and Collective Effort. Cool looking one there. Ooh, a foil? These don't look very foil. I must be tripping. A foil, Descent of Perfection? Final Iteration? I don't think that will... that's the end of the... What's it called? Delver of Secrets card. It had one in the last set. Really cool. Skursdag Supplicant, I think. Spontaneous Mutation, a really cool looking pauper card there. Drag Under, Cemetery Recruitment, Bloodbriar, Galvanic Bombardment, Stenzia Banquet, Spectral Reserves, Swift Spinner, Ovenworld Captive, Shreds of Sanity, Abundant Maw, Ride Down, and Bloodhole Priest for the rare. Ooh, we're not seeing much so far, which is a shame. A lot of really cool looking ones. I think Thalia was the best one we had so far. Weirded Vampire, Succumb to Temptation, Ingenious Scab, Gavany Unhallowed, Galvanic Bombardment, Stanzia Banquet, Spectral Reserves, Swift Spinner, Choking Restraints, Curious Homunculus. I really wanted to try this one in Limited, but didn't get a chance. Campaign of Vengeance, Dragskull Shieldmate, Shreds of Sanity, and Coax from the Blind Eternities. Not the best box in the world so far. Stop complaining, keep opening. Gavany Unhallowed, Certain Death, Turn Aside, Spontaneous Mutation, Thraben Standard Bearer, Prey Upon, Prophetic Ravings, Stenzia Banquet, Faith Bearer Paladin, Vildenpack Outcast, Liliana's Elite, Long Road Home, Lashweed Lurker, that is cool looking, and Wharf Infiltrator. You'll have to excuse me, I am a little exhausted. Mostly because the United Kingdom is absolutely boiling at the moment. It is so hot. Sweating constantly. Everybody. It is gross. Way too hot. I'm not made for this heat. Cultist Staff. Excellent Cultist. Olivia's Dragoon. Choking Restraints. Prophetic Ravings. Guardian of Pilgrims. Grapple with the Past. Storm Griff. Graph Rats. Ooh. Ulrich of the Krallen Horde? Krallen Horde? I've probably got that very wrong. I am sorry. Hope it didn't ruin your day. Insatiable Gorges, Nephilia Academy, Repel the Abominable, Distended Mindbender. Mindbender. Come on. Let's open some cool stuff. Is there anything I'm looking for my decks? I don't think so. Contingency Plan, Wretched Griff, Cemetery Recruitment, Thraben Foulbloods, Prophetic Ravings, Guardian of Pilgrims, Grapple with the Past, Dawn Griff, Falconwrath Reaver, Shrill Howler, Somberward Stag, Vexing Scuttler, Give No Ground, and Spirit of the Hunt. I got 2 of these in my pre-release and like no werewolves at all. That was That was a shame. We can do this. Boon of Emrakul. I really like the look of that card. That is exceptionally cool. Terrarian. Contingency Plan. Wolfkin Bond. Swift Spinner. Otherworldly Outburst. Lunok Mantle. Waxing Moon. Ulvenworld Captive. Vexing Scuttler. Insatiable Gorges. Thirsting Axe. And Iskanar. Graph Widow. Ooh, Legendary Spider. Is this going to be the new commander for spiders? Probably. Ooh. And a foil Spontaneous Mutation. Now let's all secretly hope that this explodes in Pauper. Oh man, look at this token ad card thing on the back of a human wizard for Kaladesh. That actually makes me look forward to the set. Genuinely. Laboratory Brute, Terrarian, Skurzdag Supplicant, Spring Sage Ritual, Ironclad Slayer, Brazen Wolves, Waxing Moon, Borrowed Hostility, Grizzled Angler, Dosset of Perfection. I'm going to need help with that word. My English no good. Prying Questions, Chilling Grasps, Incendiary Flow, and Siggarda's Aid. A very cool little card. I wonder if that'll go in constructed decks. Looks like it could. So what have our Mythics been so far? Gizra and Garoth, I think. Graph Widow and Ulrich. Field Creeper, Fogwalker, Wailing Ghoul, Wretched Griff, Falconwrath Reaver, Spring Sage Ritual, Ironclad Slayer, Brazen Wolves, Waxing Moon, Vilden Pack Outcast, Murder, Weaver of Lightning, Slayer's Cleaver, and another Crypt Breaker. Looks like we'll be making a zombie deck out of this lot. Where are our Planeswalkers, guys? Planeswalkers! Succumb to Temptation, Laboratory Brute, Field Creeper, Olivia's Dragoon, Make Mischief, Desperate Sentry, Prey Upon, Stenzia Innkeeper, Ironclad Slayer, Midnight Scavengers, Mercurial Geists. This looks really cool. This is a similar We Dragonauts type card. Unsubstantiate, a similar card to, what's it called? Remand. I wonder if this will see modern play. Repel the Abominable, and Stormkirk Condemned. Like I say, I am a bit lightheaded due to the heat. It is really bad, and then I have to use these huge lights to make sure that you can see the cards properly, and it's heating up in here a little. Displace, Certain Death, Cathar's Shield, Iron Rites Cleansing, Choking Restraints, Primal Druid, cool looking one, Distemper of the Blood, Wolfkin Bond, Graph Rats, that's the other half of that really cool one we saw earlier, Geist Fueled Scarecrow, Markov Crusader, Faith Unbroken, and Identity Thief. Faith, and a foil Hamlet Captain. We are getting close to the end, and this has been a, well, I don't know, I would say I got it for a really nice price, so I'm not too bothered. Take Inventory, Cemetery Recruitment, Exultant Cultist, Strange Augmentation, Bloodbriar, Falconwrath Reaver, Blood Impaler, Thraben Standard Bearer, Crossroads Consecrator, Conduit of Storms, Morn Willow. I got this in my sealed pool and just did not work very well. Emrakul's Influence, Fortune's Favour, and Bedlam Reveler. One card it seems everybody is going crazy for. Some are saying Modern Burn. I don't know, maybe. That's definitely one to keep your eye on. Ingenious Scab, Wailing Ghoul, Weirded Vampire, Turn Aside, Desperate Sentry, Swift Spinner, Thermo Alchemist, Ironclad Slayer, Conduit of Storms, Mockery of Nature, Nebelguest Herald, Dusk Feaster, and Spell Queller. I have someone who may be interested in this one. Somebody very excited about spirits. And Foil Providence. Foil Providence. I don't want this as a foil rare. But okay, I guess. Who's going to play with that? No one. Ugh. Providence. Foil Providence. What are you doing to me? Strange Augmentation, Laboratory Brute, Weirded Vampire, Enlightened Maniac, Borrowed Hostility, Iron Rites Cleansing, Choked Restraint, Primal Druid, Distemper of the Blood, Midnight Scavengers. Oh, Narwhal Dryad. I wish I wish I had got in my sealed pool. That is cool as hell. Geist of the Lonely... Geist of the Lonely Vigil. What is with me? I seriously don't say it that way. Drownyard Behemoth, and Collective Defiance. Is that a cycle? Collective Effort, Collective Defiance? I don't remember seeing the other ones, but perhaps. Right. Convolute, Boon of Emrakul, Spontaneous Mutation, Wolfkin Bond, Desperate Sentry, Swift Spinner, Thermo Alchemist, Ironclad Slayer, Shrill Howler, Descent of Perfection again, Peace of Mind, Chilling Grasp, Scour the Laboratory, and the cutest card ever, Harmless Offering. And do we have a foil? No, we don't have a foil. Never mind. We're getting to the last few cards here. Packs, in fact, are cards. That's indeed what they do contain. Exultant Cultist, I'm sure. Borrowed Malevolence. Cultist Staff, Wretched Griff, Prey Upon, Prophetic Ravens, Woodcutter's Grit, Steadfast Cathar, Galvanic Bombardment, Kessig Prowler, Narwood Dryad, Courageous Outrider, Ruthless Disposal, and Sanctifier of Souls. Another cool little intro pack rare. Oh, we got an emblem as well. Lilliana, the Last Hope. Let's take a look at how many packs we have left. Doot, doot, doot. That is 2, 4, 6, 8. 8 packs left. Right. Here we go. Final 8. Field Creeper, Enlightened Maniac, Succumb to Temptation, Stenzia Innkeeper, Borrowed Grace, Lunarch Mantle, Crossroads Consecrator, Thermo Alchemist, Cryptolith Fragment. Cool card, needs to be somewhere, that card. Emrakul's Interference, Drownyard Behemoth, Geist Fueled Scarecrow, and Tameo! Tameo will do. That is close. And is that a foil plains? Yes, it is a foil plains. Really, really hard to tell these foils. What is going on? I am blind, I guess. But there's our Tameo. Super cool. Hello, Tameo. Nice to meet you. Will that go in any of the bent disc decks that exist at the moment? We do not know. Weirded Vampire, Spontaneous Mutation, Contingency Plan, Olivia's Dragoon, Iron Rites Cleansing, Primal Druid, Borrowed Hostility, Desperate Sentry, Spring Sage Ritual, Mood Night Scavengers, Mercurial Geists, Fortune's Favour, Abandon Reason, and Summary Dismissal. Is that also a foil? Nope. Is that a foil? It is a foil, I think. Thraben Foulbloods, Take Inventory, Drag Under, Backward Survivalist, Distemper of the Blood, Borrowed Grace, Woodcutter's Grit, Spectral Reserves, Kessig Prowler, Whispers of Emrakul, Hamlet Captain, Ride Down, and Thalia again. Good card though. Weirded Vampire as a foil. Sorry about that. For some reason, my camera actually overheated. My DSLR overheated. That's exactly how hot it is. So, turn aside. Borrowed Malevolence, Drag Under, Terrarian, Waxing Moon, Guardian of Pilgrims, Stenzia Banquet, Dawn Griff, Woodland Patrol, Graph Rats, Vampire Cutthroat, Weaver of Lightning, Lashweed Lurker, and Emrakul's Evangel. Oh, another Lilliana there. Okay. 4 packs remain. Will we see a Lilliana? Contingency Plan, Tattered Haunter, Thraben Foulbloods, Field Creeper, Make Mischief, Iron Rout's Cleansing, Primal Druid, Alchemist Greeting, Choked Restraints, Wildenpack Outcasts, Ruthless Disposal, Geist of the Lonely Vigil, Scour the Laboratory, and Gaia Reach Sanitarium. Cool. That is a cool looking land. Succumb to Temptation, Ingenious Scab, Wailing Ghoul, Stanzia Innkeeper, Borrowed Grace, Lunok Mantle, Crossroads Consecrator, Thermo Alchemists, Lone Rider, Mockery of Nature, Murder, Deranged Whelp, and Coax from the Blind Eternities. Ooh, Decimator of the Provinces, Mythic Foil. Quite pretty there. Very nice. Wonder if that'll see any play. Probably not worth anything, unfortunately, but never mind. Can't complain of Foil Mythic, though. Foil Mythic is cool. Wretched Grith, Skursdag Supplicant, Gavany Unhallowed, Convolute, Iron Rites Cleansing, Primal Druid, Borrowed Hostility, Desperate Century, Spring Sage Ritual, Extricator of Sin, Unsubstantiate, Jesus, Graph Harvest, Long Road Home, and Dark Salvation. So we have one more pack, one more, to do something with. Whew. Okay, Certain Death. That is not a good omen. Fogwalker, Strange Augmentation, Prey Upon, Prophetic Ravens, Woodcutter's Grit, Steadfast Cathar, Galvanic Bombardment, Ulvenwald Captive, Blessed Alliance, Prying Questions, Noose Constrictor, and Emrakul, the promised end of the video. We promised you an end, I guess. Ooh, there's a foil as well. I wonder if it'll be any good. Emrakul can go over here with Tamiyo. I'm not sure that's how they like... I don't think Emrakul appreciates being put next to Tamiyo. Or Tamiyo, in fact, on top of Emrakul. Oh wait, no, Emrakul on top of Tamiyo. She doesn't appreciate that. And it's a Swift Spinner foil. There's the value. All right, I think I'll quickly just pick out some of the value and then put it back together and sum up. And here we have it. We have what I consider the most promising cards from this. We got the Emrakul and the Tamiyo, which are the highest value ones in non-foil. I'm not entirely sure about Decimator of the Provinces. That could be a good one. If it's worth a life foil, we'll have to see. Thalias are great. They probably will go up in value. Spell Queller, everybody's going a bit insane for, so I can see why the value is so high. The rest of them are just a bit more over, like £1 or something. And then we got a great big chunk of bulk rares. Maybe some of these are worth a bit. But they are good for bulking out the collection. And I do like having a good box full of every set as it rotates in. Some interesting ones. Heron's Grace Champion could see some standard play, so that might go up in value. The foil Spontaneous Mutation, well, it might not get much value. It's I think it might be a desirable card if it explodes in pauper like I think it will. And then there's the foil Providence, which is probably... no. Well, I'll just keep all these. These are all mine now. Mine. I'll keep these. Hopefully your box openings are really good. And I might do a few more myself. I do like opening these and while keeping these cards. Well, I've been Keys and I've been playing way too much Magic the Gathering, and hopefully so have you.